Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI on November 17th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $13.63. And my main assumption at this very point was that I couldn't basically count the proper subdivision inside this movement. And my main assumption was that we have to see at least one more leg to the upside that shouldn't be the highest, and that potentially might land somewhere at around $15 mark. And guys, take a look right here. Wait a second, I will switch to hourly time frame. We were at this point $13.61, and right after I made my previous video, this asset went higher and it hit $15.5 mark and has a quite substantial reaction to the downside. And guys, this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account. And by the way, guys, for now, there is a Black Friday sale, where for $17.5 a month for the first month, you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. And it is pretty much 50 cents a day for the ability to use my brain and my thoughts and my experience, what is more importantly, in your favor. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
So guys, and let's take a look again at its price section. This movement to the upside was expectable, but guys, I have a lot of doubts with this structure itself, because if you watch my previous video, and by the way, you can prove my words by watching any of my previous videos. You can find the links to these videos in each and every description right here. SOFI Stock previous video, and here is the link. And guys, this structure to the upside has quite a weird first wave, if it is the first wave, because we have to see the 5-wave structure in the motive wave. And here is the clear 3-wave structure. And this distracts me a lot. And in my technical analysis, I will show you what should we expect next. But for now, let's take a look at its fundamentals. First of all, I want to pay attention to another update from analytic firms. Mizuho Securities reiterated their rating, and here you can see on marketbeat.com that they boosted price target, set the rating to outperform, and basically they have previously they had absolutely the same rating, but the price target was boosted from $14 to $16. And this is the highest, take a look right here, this is the highest price target among all the analysts. And as you can see on market, on tip ranks, we have 14 analysts and $16 is the highest price target among all of them. That is why, guys, you have to be very cautious, because we are scratching this price target, and we have a lot of bearish signs. In just several minutes, I will show you what I'm talking about. But for now, let's take a look at the general sentiment for SOFI stock. And here you can see quite interesting comparison. Motley Fool compared SOFI and Palantir, and guys, you know that I cover both of these stocks in my technical analysis, and I have to admit that my win rate is definitely not 100%, and trading is always a game of probability. But guys, if you have a probability of 75%, this means out of 1,000 equal trades, 1,000 similar trades, you will have 750 trades that are proving your forecast, and 250 trades that were against your forecast. And these 250 trades only confirms this ratio. That is why, guys, you have to know how the game of probability works. And you can eliminate the downside potential from each and every trade by using properly using the risk management. And if you want to know more about this, you can join my Patreon account. So let's take a look at another quite interesting news. I want to pay attention to this article that was published on prostreet.com, and it says new price target for SOFI as shares find a new floor. And guys, I have to say that it is quite interesting article. It tells you one more time all the financials that basically SOFI disclosed in their latest earnings report, and they had quite a bit of technical analysis right here. And guys, take a look right here. They set the price target at $19 mark. And to be honest, I also have the possibility to hit this price target probably by the end of this year, but most likely we might see lower price targets at the end of this year. And in just several minutes in my technical analysis, I will show you why I think so. And first of all, let me show you another trick that you can use in order to predict the price of the upcoming session. If you Google SOFI Technologies overnight trading, you will have the link to Robinhood account, and here you can see that Robinhood has an overnight trading. And the price, wait a second, let's switch to daily time frame. The price for overnight trading is about 1.67% higher than it was previously. It was an increase by about 25 cents. And I have to admit that this price action is, to be honest, pretty much sideways movement. That is why, guys, everything will happen on today's session or probably on Monday's session. And let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, why I'm confused with this latest movement to the upside? First of all, let's do some retrospective analysis. And we had a perfect movement to the upside from the bottom, from the very beginning of August to the upside to this point that was set on August 29th. Then the retracement to the second wave. Here we can clearly see 5-wave structure. And from this point, I have a lot of doubts with this movement. First of all, it is extremely difficult to count 3 waves to the downside from this top to this bottom, and that is why this retracement is quite unusual. On top of that, guys, this movement to the downside has the highest volume, at least hourly volume, if you compare it with other volumes all across the board. On top of that, guys, the first movement to the upside has 3 waves in it, and impulsive wave should have 5 waves in this structure. On top of that, guys, another distraction is that if we count this movement to the upside like this, if it is the first wave, but it is an exemption because we cannot have 3, then 5, then 5 waves to the upside. We have to have 5, 3, 5, 3, 5 in the motive movement. But without this rule, let's count these waves like this. This is the first wave, this is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth, and we have an extension in the 5th wave. And again, this breakdown has a lot of downsides because, first of all, we cannot have the third wave, the internal third wave that is shortest among other waves. That is why, guys, I have to add just one assumption, and I have to close my eyes on this movement, and potentially this might be the first wave, this is the second, this is another first wave on a smaller scale, this is the second, this is entire third wave, and I have to redo this breakdown like this. Wait a second, and ABC to the downside, and then another leg to the upside that should complete. Wait a second, I will show you like this. I will do another breakdown of this movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I have to have the similar degree to these 2 waves. Wait a second. So here it is, and this movement to the upside is nothing else but one wave on a smaller scale, and in this case, guys, potentially we have this breakdown. It is very unusual again, but I don't have any other breakdowns. This is the first wave, second, this entire is the third one, fourth, the retracement should be the retracement, and another leg to the upside. And despite all the breakdowns, guys, it doesn't matter is it the top of the 5th wave on a smaller scale or it is the top of the 5th wave on a bigger scale. It doesn't matter. We have to see the retracement. And I don't need this tool for now. Let me show you why I think the retracement should happen. First of all, if I switch to daily time frame, you can see the most recent candle for yesterday's session. And here is this candle. Let me show you in details. Well, take a look at this candle. It has quite substantial volume and it is nothing else but a shooting star. If you Google shooting star candlestick, you can see that it is the trend reversal candle. And this candle has more power if it has substantial volume. And this candle has quite substantial volume. This means, guys, potentially we have to see this retracement. On top of that, if you take a look at indicators, first of all, RSI, we have lower highs on RSI with the higher highs on the price action. Again, another bearish sign. Next one, we have quite a substantial decrease in momentum according to MACD indicator. But at the same time, guys, we cannot count 5 waves according to these 2 lines. And again, this potentially leads me to the conclusion that we are about to see some unpredicted movements because despite this bearish sign, the bearish divergence and the top of the Elliott wave count, we might see another leg to the upside, and again it will not be quite substantial movement. But at the same time, guys, my main assumption is the same. We have to see the retracement, and let me mark it for you how I see this potential movement. If we completed this movement to the upside, we have to see let me delete unnecessary tools. I don't need this one and probably this one. We have to see the retracement that should have at least 3 waves in it. From this point we might have A, B, C. And you might wonder where we might land. For now, it is very difficult to assume. We have to see the beginning of this movement and we have to see the breakout below $13 mark. Because in this case, we will break previous swing low and we will confirm that this movement has started. And as long as this range holds, we cannot confirm any potential trend reversal, despite the fact that I can see more and more bearish signs on the price chart. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack.